Hey, what's good, guys? Back again. Haven't recorded in a while. We did go to H Day. It was not eventful, nothing crazy. The Saturday was pretty chill. There was like maybe 5 cars per class for racing. And as far as the car show, a lot of Accords, newer Accords. Yeah, we should have recorded. It was a missed opportunity. Especially, those are some of the higher views that we get from videos like that. But what can we say? Hopefully for the next one. Today's topic is gonna be, the dangers and the warnings of saving a barn find Civic. My brother's not home yet. We're waiting for him. Let's give you some updates. I wired in the city lights. It's pretty simple. You just go from the corner. You take the black wire for ground and then the red wire for power, and that makes it so you're not taking the blinker power. So when the blinkers go off, it doesn't affect the lights. Yeah, pretty simple stuff. Also, I picked up, this is the OEM rear seats, because as you can see on my car, I have the same as this for the top, but then the bottom's mismatched, and you guys know that it has gaps on the side and in the back. I don't like that, so I picked up the OEM blue rear seats, and as you can see, they're pretty dirty. Picked these up for 70 bucks. The guy was a real pain in the ass, so I'm gonna clean these up, put them in the car, so we have a little bit of a cleaner look. I am keeping those tops because if for whatever luck I get, I find the sedan Integra of that color, then I'll have the set. But for now, we're going with these. Alright guys, you can see I saved you from the boring part, and this is the first pass, and you can see how disgusting the water is. So like I said, I saved you guys from the first pass. I'm probably gonna do one more pass and wrap it up, and I'll show you the water dump. That's everybody's favorite. So yeah, looking good. Alright guys, I vacuumed it out a little bit and put only the rear bottoms because the tops are the same as this. But you see over there how they have the nipple that lifts them out of place? It broke off on this one, as you can see. So we're pretty much stuck with these for now, but I don't think it looks terrible with these on top and these on the bottom. At least there's no more gap. These are clean too, so that's a big plus. Interior is clean. Here you can see a better view of the city light, and the corners are both LEDs. Pretty cool.
So here we are today with my barn find Civic. I'm the second owner to this car. It has original 87,000 miles on it. There's some struggles, not struggles, but there's always going to be issues when you find cars like this. I'm happy I got it. Being the second owner to me is like a privilege, especially for a car this old. I've done some routine maintenance on it and some extra stuff that I feel like needed to be changed, since it's been sitting for 11 to 12 years. If you see one of the previous videos, you'll see the last inspection sticker I had. I did rear control arms, rear toe, rear camber kits, all True Heart, and the lower control arms is function 7 and a function 7 brace. The front has True Heart's camber kits. Everything was brand new. The front has EBC slotted rotors, hawk pads. I can't remember which ones yet. I can't remember right now, but that's the best combo I have found so far. And so far, for the little bit of time I've been driving the car so far, it's good. I have also changed the seats, because the seats, they were so like uncomfortable. I guess because it sat for so long, it just started to get hard. 2000 SI seats, front seats, which I'm working on putting the backs because I have them. I put LED lights, LED bulbs on my cluster because most of the cluster bulbs are out. I put the clock because DXs don't come with the clock. Fuel filter, spark plugs, wires, cap, rotor. Right now you're gonna see the old wires and rotors because I took it from a spare single cam motor I have there. Because like I said, I'm chasing an issue. The car drives beautiful. I mean, beautiful as in no smokes, no ticks, no nothing. It just like drives. The only bad thing is the tranny slips. But I did change the oil to OEM Honda auto transmission fluid. So I'm gonna change it in another maybe 25 miles. I heard to like clean out the system and whatever's dirty with nothing but OEM auto transmission fluid. It was $45 for 4 and like $5 for the plug, magnetic plug. And oh yeah, I changed the battery on it because when we first went to go get it, the battery was completely shot. I believe that came off my brother's coupe. I'm having an issue when it sits overnight, it struggles to turn on. It sounds something maybe like timing. That's why I went and tried the different Dizzy from the other motor. That motor was running healthy, beautiful. It came off my boy's hatch, the green EG hatch, teal EG hatch. Sorry, he didn't need it because he went B. So I started chasing it because I want this car to run as it was from factory. You know, besides me lowering it and doing my little stuff on it, okay, but motor-wise, I'm trying to keep it stock, completely stock. When I changed the valve cover gasket on this and I saw how clean it was in there, that I probably will take it off again to check the timing, but it was clean. I was like, wow, this has to be saved. And I noticed one of the hoses started to leak, so I went and ordered eBay silicone hoses for it. I used these in the past and didn't have an issue, and plus I'm not going to be doing any racing with this car, so this should be good. Like, if you touch some of these hoses, you could feel like if you squeeze them hard enough, they brittle, they're going to break. So I just went to I got the whole set. So for what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change the IAC with spare one I have that I know is 100% good. And I'm also going to try the throttle body. But this is just to test it. If to bypass the FITV, fast idle thermal valve, I believe it's called. See, this doesn't have it. This has it right here, which I'm going to show you when I take it out. So that's my plan for right now, to try all this.
For you that are new to the channel or this is your first time watching the video, this is the Barn Find Civic. It was parked for 11 years in Staten Island. We started it after 11 years, 9 years, 11 years, something like that. Absolutely no rust. The clear coat is failing, but that's, you know, comes with the territory. But absolutely no rust, no bondo, unmolested. My brother's been bringing it back to life. Suspension's done, brakes are done. Those are the rear disc brakes off of my old coupe, and as you heard him, he got EVC in the front. But this car is completely unmolested, and you know, coming from something like this that doesn't have the best panel gaps, like this is such a like important car, like, because you can actually see this bumper has never been taken off, fender's never been taken off, so we can really use this to get these gaps. We know what Honda did over here, so we can replicate that over here.
Alright guys, so I took off the throttle body and I was taking off the 3 10mm bolts that go here for one snap. So this is the FITV fast idle thermal valve. So from what I gathered, sometimes in the mornings this will be stuck and it won't let it have enough air to, because this goes connected to the IAC, so it won't let enough coolant go into the IAC so the IAC can stay open or close or do its job properly. So to clean it out, you will have to take off these two screwdrivers. These two bolts, Phillips head bolts, or 8 millimeters. Clean this out and stick this down more, and or you could take this whole thing apart and clean it all. So this goes like this, and this goes like, it goes from the manifold coolant line to here, and then from here it goes into the IAC. So again, this broke. I tried to take it out with some vice grips and it's too short to put two nuts to take it out. So I went and took my throttle body, where did I put it, from my B series that I had in my blue hatch, and this is what I'm gonna use. Yes, it has the fast idle thermal valve, but I'm gonna bypass it, and I'm just gonna connect that line straight to the IAC and see how it goes.
So yeah guys, we're gonna see, we might cut it there and then hit you back on the next one and keep you updated, but wanted to at least, you know, post up a little update video. And if you get a chance to save a barn find, do it, but know that it's gonna take some commitment to get it to where you want it to be.